Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment from our webinar series Straight from the Horse's Mouth. Do you understand the risks and opportunities your business faces? A materiality assessment has helped Australian steel manufacturer InfraBuild identify and prioritise the environmental, social and economic topics it needs to focus on to become more sustainable. Join David Bell, InfraBuild's Manager Sustainability and Insight, to learn how the steelmaker's materiality assessment has informed its sustainability strategy. David will also explain how the assessment has helped engage stakeholders and how InfraBuild is applying what it learned to all parts of the business. Our thinkstep-anz CEO, Barbara Nebel, joins David on this webinar. Barbara will explain how to run a materiality assessment, how to choose stakeholders to interview, and how the materiality process future-proofs your business. Here's a sneak preview.
And that really is where materiality assessment comes in. It's talking to a wide range of stakeholders, stakeholder groups. They would be your local communities, your investors, your peers. In New Zealand, it would be your iwi. In Australia, it would be your Indigenous communities, your clients. All your external stakeholders will have a view. Equally important are your internal stakeholders, all your staff, and that's not just the senior management, but also the apprentice who just started a month ago. Why did they start? What do they think is important?
If you haven't heard of us at InfraBuild, you might remember us and our previous guys as One Steel, although we've been InfraBuild for around 5 years now. Fundamentally, our business is around taking about 1.4 million tonnes of steel scrap, and we turn that back into high quality steel. And really that came down to 6 main reasons why we decided to do a materiality assessment. First off, as Barbara said, it goes really deep, but it also goes really wide. And for us, it gets right across our entire supplier, customer and our stakeholder landscape. And from that, you wind up with a myriad of information, and one of which is, as Barbara showed on her slide before, the materiality matrix. So for us, we wound up with 26 material issues, the various dots that you can see on the screen there. And then through the 2 processes, one through the external e-survey and one through the internal senior leaders workshop, you rank those against the X and Y axis. But all 26 have been taken on board by our Executive Sustainability Committee, our HR teams, recruitment and attraction teams, but also integrated right across the business with a view to reviewing and updating, if need be, the frameworks and the policies that already exist.
If you're interested in watching the full webinar, you can find it on the thinkstep-anz website.